to be praised. We welcome you to Kingdom Letters, turning our problems into purpose. Of course, we thank all of those who email us at the number two kingdomletters at gmail.com. We thank you for your support. We thank you for coming on the replays. And it's always good to comment because when you comment, even on the replay, you may encourage, enlighten, and motivate someone. So please do not hesitate to use those fingers. God bless you, Sister Francis. Always good to see you. And always great. It's always a good thing to see our sister brothers, even online. Even online. Hey, Shawnetta, that's my girl. I'm sorry. My sister May Cherry, God bless you. I miss you too, Shawnetta. You know what we do. Oh my goodness. But it's certainly great to even see each other online. We're going through so much in life, but when we can see the smiling faces, that just motivates us, that enlightens us, that it always, puts a smile on our face. And when I see, people like you, just giving us a shout out, that is just a wonderful thing. And it just lights my day. It lightens my day. So I just want to thank God for all those who come in and show their support. Listen, please hit the like button. That's what we want to do. We want to hit the like button, and we want to tag and share people as many people as much as possible, because this is how we spread the gospel. This is how we spread the good news. Look at my son. He wants to be on. This is how we spread the good news. So when we want to thank you all for emailing us at the number two kingdomletters at gmail.com. Listen, when you think that you are the only one that's going through something, drop that email. You will find out you are not the only one. What we do, we don't even bother looking at the name. It doesn't matter about the email address, because what we are trying to do is turn our problems into purpose. It's never about the person, the name. It is always about getting to the best of ourselves. That's always what it's all about. And I just want to again thank God for all those who come in and they send their encouragement and their motivation. It's always blessing. I'm not I'm not the only one that gives the advice. Sometimes I receive the advice. I mean, it be people on here. Woo, child. I'm telling you, it'd be so good. So don't forget to tag and share, because someone needs encouragement, someone needs motivation, someone needs to be enlightened. Someone, and if you know who that someone is, share this, especially as we continue to celebrate Women's Month. I believe this is the last week of celebration, but this is not the last time of celebration. Hey, cuz. Yes, and this is a no judgment zone. My cousin know me. No, we keep it 100, but we're not going to judge you. You do you, and it's okay. We can agree to disagree. It's about sometimes what works for you don't work for me. Sometimes what work for me don't work for you. I wish everyone was in the world was like that. Instead of try to force people. No. And sometimes that's what works for people. They just want to, vent. They just want to let it out, and without anyone judging them. And that's what Kingdom Letters is all about. I mean, this is how it always starts, because church people, let me tell you, sometimes they shame one another. But after service, these people used to run up to me all the time. And I tell people all the time, this is how Kingdom Letters began. It began on Periscope. 2015, 2016, I took all whatever. I said, you know what? I'm gonna just I'm just go online with this, because sometimes one person is asking for advice about the same thing that someone else asked for, and you know what? It's I'm confidential now, but I want people to know that you are not alone. You are not alone. So in this Women's Month, we are going to continue to celebrate women, of course, all the time, but we're gonna have to let the Women's Month emails come to an end. But if you want to continue, just drop the email and we will continue to celebrate women. This is a good, this is a good letter. Thank you to the person who emailed us tonight. Mm, this is good. Yes, and I'm on YouTube too, so you can subscribe. Please subscribe and let everyone know that Kingdom Letters is on YouTube. So again, thank you to the person who emailed us at the number 2 kingdomletters@gmail.com. Thank you so much for this letter. This letter is so good. Um, it was powerful when I read it. But anyway, I'm gonna read it to you all. It says, I'm glad more people are celebrating Women's History Month. We must learn from our history and be better. Many times, women hold on to people and things who are not good for them. I'm gonna say that one more time. That was God bless you, Michelle. You coming in good. I'm gonna repeat it. I'm gonna repeat it, girl. It says, many times women hold on to people and things who are not good for them. How do you help women who value people that do not value them? How do you help women who value people who do not value them? Listen, first, you got to be an example. That's the first thing. We must be an example. Um, a lot of times, especially with young people, the young people look at your life before they hear your words. They look at your life before they hear your words. And sometimes you have to let them know, like, listen, I've been around the corner, around the block a couple of times. So you might want to listen and learn from my mistakes. You might want to do that. But again, I think the first thing is just try to at least be on the right path. So when God bless you, my cousin, um, you're not too late. You're not too late. We just started. The question is, how do you help women who value people that do not value them? First of all, women have to see. A lot of times, the eyes of women and men are blurred by, I don't know, the looks, the image, the words. But I'm taught this is why I celebrate my mom, my grandmother, uh, my aunts, all the powerful women that were in my circle because they taught me this. Action speaks louder than words. Now, this generation, they in a whole different lane. But I still tell my girls, action speak louder than words. So if they say I got you, but their actions is totally against what they just said, they don't have you. Maybe they do have you under their feet and they trying to walk all over you, but you have to see clearly. And if you want to help them, we got to do it in a loving way, not in a fussing way, in a loving way. We want to give advice. We want to try to open up their eyes, but we got to be tactful. Sometimes we got to be slow. We probably could see it from a mile away what they don't see that's right in front of their eyes. But listen, sometimes you just got to walk slowly with it and let the conversation come and then you could just go in with it. And just ask start with a question. A question. Do you really do you see what they done? Especially when they are in a situation where they're upset. You can help them right there. Can you say, yes, you have to know as a woman you are worthy and made from the most powerful and loving. Listen, that is so true. We have to know. I don't know what it is when we see a fine, handsome man I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is when we see a beautiful woman and we just want to connect ourselves. I don't know what it is as women. We just want to connect ourselves. And we try so hard and do so much to be connected to a certain person. But if you know your value, then my cousins, we came from the same DNA. That's that Broughton talking. Chrissy said, first you have to value yourself. That way you know how to value others and appreciate others. Yes, I don't know. I don't know what it is. And at times, believe me, I've seen it. They value themselves, but they get entwined, like they get connected to someone that does not see their value, that devalue them. And they don't notice. They are not aware. Now, the outside, we all can see. We all can see. But sometimes when you're in it, and we all been there. Come on now. Come on. We all been there where we didn't see it for ourselves. And we value ourselves, but we just didn't see what that person was doing. We just didn't see it. We was trying so hard to, I don't know, love them, or I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just don't know what it is. But I do know as women, we do have that. I don't want to say problem, but we do have that where we want to do so much and handle so much and carry so much and help so much. Sometimes we help people, we go a mile for people that won't even take baby steps, won't even answer our text when we need them. And then we still go out of our way. Listen, that's one thing this pandemic has taught me. Self-care first. Self-care first. I will try to help you the best way I can, but I have to protect myself. I have to cover myself. I have to. I have to take care of myself. I have to love myself enough to know that, listen, you cannot be going around breaking your back for everyone. You just can't do it. You can't fix the world. You cannot. You can't carry everyone's burden. You have enough of your own. You have enough of your own. I mean, some people, they see our strength and I get it. But just because I'm strong doesn't mean I want to carry your load. You don't know what I'm carrying. So why in the world? I don't know why women, I don't know. God bless you, Tanja. I don't know. Kenya said, yes, like my mama said, don't stretch arms out for people who wouldn't lift a pinky for. See, that's family right there. That's Don't stretch arms out for people who wouldn't lift a pinky for you. Listen, I learned that. That's why I don't have no wrinkles. I keep a smile on my face, and they can get mad all they want. I'm not doing it. That is well said, Kenya. You stretching your arm out, breaking your back, going all crazy for people, and they won't lift a pinky for you. I mean, mm, so many women have done that. You know them, and I know. I know many, and you know many. But we have to put a stop to that. As we celebrate this Women's Month, we have to put a stop to that. Stop co-signing. Stop co-signing. Stop paying other people's bills. Listen. We want to help, but we cannot enable. You got to cover yourself again. Now, if God leads you, then God bless you. God leads you. But if you see a person that cannot handle their own money, they mishandle their own money. You think they're going to handle yours? They're going to cherish yours? No, darling. They are, they are not. They are not. And as my mother said, that's the time you have to give tough love. You have to give tough love. You have to. Because when you are in need, those same people, they may want to, but they just don't have it. They don't have it. So you doing so much, I'm telling you, as we celebrate, this is good. Thank you. Thank you to the person who emailed. This is good. We have to put a stop to this. Women have a heart attack, strokes over people that's I I I, I don't understand. I grew up differently, but I don't understand. They go all out for people. I mean, put their homes up for their own children. That's hard headed. I'm not doing that. I'm not, I'm not doing that. Tarja says some need to discover and embrace who they are and stop looking for themselves and others. Yes, I guess that's what it is. They looking for that in. I get it now. I get it. I get it. Okay, I'm beginning to see it clearly. Yes, they need to discover and listen. I hope. I certainly pray and hope that you embrace and discovered yourself when we were shut down. Because when we were shut down, you couldn't run nowhere. You had to be with yourself. So I hope we took that time and we can take this time right now. Take the time to reevaluate yourself and what can you do better and what you need to put a stop to. Because I've seen older women literally do everything. And when they was in the hospital, these people wouldn't even come visit. The same people that they went out for. I've seen it so many times. That's why I said what I said. Kaya said, no need to be validated by others. Yes. Yes. I listen, I just came up differently. I was my own friend before I had any friends. so so when the friends entered into my circle, okay, and we had things in common, okay, we could be friends. I'm not saying I'm higher or better than you. I'm not saying none of that. What I'm saying is that I had to love myself enough to be by myself, to enjoy myself, that if no one was there, I didn't need. Some people need a partner. They need a group. I mean, we getting too old for that. Straight up. That's what you do at 12, 13, maybe. But come on now. My cousin said, Chrissy said, praise the Lord, you are speaking right. I mean, this is on everyone. This is in everybody's lane, Christy. I'm just telling you, this is in everyone's lane. We all, that's why I thank God for the person who emailed us, because when I read it, I was empowered. I was empowered because I want to do better. I want to be better. I want to be happy. I want to, and sometimes when you happy, sometimes you have to release yourself from the drama. Sometimes all people have is drama and they pull you in it, your value. And then you become a devalue because you lose your value because you around so much drama is bringing you down, is draining you. I can't do it. Trying said, please say that. I tell you, this is blessing my life. This is blessing my life. Please tag and share this to these women because they need the likes, they need the following. Listen, you can look here. Look right here. I don't have 7 K. I don't have them that many followers. But I'm okay. It's okay. I would just want the word to go out, the gospel to go out. This is the only thing I want. You have to be okay with whatever it is. And we have to get to a certain age where we have to stop seeking, as someone already said, looking for value in other people. We have to stop. I think that was Tandra. We have to stop. And and if we are a woman of God, he's really upset because we're supposed to look to him. We are supposed to look to him. There, it should be a difference when it comes to women in, let's say, outside of the church and women in the church. That's why women outside of the church, they don't, let's say, they don't respect women in the church because women in the church, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know. We wanted to be relevant or be down. I don't know what it was. But what it did was we began to lose value because we wanted to connect with people, certain people in positions, certain people who got connections. Listen, like I said, I'm not judging. I'm just saying I was brought up different, and I'm glad because I'm at peace. So when people cut me off, I'm good. When they what they when they block me, when they what you call it, unfriend me, because I get a lot of that. I got a lot of unfriend, and it's okay. I'm like, okay, that's great. Listen, we have to get to the place where we can discern people. We can we can we can understand or discern when people are not they don't we hold no value to them. We have to get to that place. Matthew, the 7th chapter, 17 and 18 verse. Listen, this is a good verse. How do you help women who value people who do not value them? They need to read Matthew, the 7th chapter, verse 17 and 18. It simply says, even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. I love this verse. Good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit. Neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Listen, you need to know what tree you under. what tree you around. If you around a good tree, it don't matter how they look. Okay, that's good over there. No corruption, maybe misunderstanding, maybe disagreements. That doesn't mean they are corrupt. Now, corrupt tree, they you need to just stay away from that one. People who are corrupt, you need to really just stay away from because, as the Bible said, not Tarsha, the Bible said, a corrupt tree cannot bring forth good fruit. What it can't get no simpler than that. Yeah, that's clear as day. That's clear. That's clear. You have to know who's good and who's corrupt. And stop trying to make corrupt people good. You wasting your time. And I think that's what a lot of women do. That's another thing. We try to help people or change people. If they corrupt, they corrupt. See you. 2022 is a new year. It's a new day. Time is short. Life is passing us by. We need to really, really value ourselves, value our time, value our energy, value our money, all of that good stuff. We need to value it. And like my cousin said, cut certain people out, yes, for peace of mind. Listen, it's nothing like a peace of mind. It is nothing like just breathing. The whole world is in chaos, but you got a peace of mind. Is a war going on, but you got a peace of mind. Child, right that right there, I'm gonna leave it right there. Go to God and pray that God give you a peace of mind. Value your peace. And when you value your peace, you're gonna understand that listen, I can't fool with people. I can't fool with people that's interrupting my peace. I can't. I cannot. When you value your peace, you just guard it. It's you, you like the security to your peace. And you just see people with the negative vibes. They got negative energy. They always talking negative. Even if it's not about someone else, I mean, listen, Value your peace, value yourself, and value your life. Again, that was Matthew, the seventh chapter, verse 17 and 18. That will bless your life right there. You live according to that word, that good fruit and that evil fruit. Mm-mm-mm. That good tree, the corrupt tree. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm just telling y'all that will bless your life. And I've learned that at a very early age, very early. And sometimes I was by myself, but I'm good. I'm always good. I'm always good. That's how you gotta tell yourself, like, look, we're gonna be okay. Whether these people are here or not, we're gonna be okay. Whether they text me or not, we're gonna be okay. Whether they follow me or not, we're gonna be okay. That's the way you have to be in this life today because your peace is the most important thing. God bless you. Thank you for coming on Kingdom Letters. Thank you to the person who emailed us. Somebody else do that. Email us at the number two kingdomletters@gmail.com. Send a good one like that. That was good. That was a good way to end off the Women History Month. That was good. Let's break the cycles. Let's break the cycles. Let's do things differently. Let's do things differently. As a woman, as a black woman, let's do things differently. Listen, I need to get off this thing, but did y'all see how they trying to tear that lady down in the who's on trial for Supreme Court? Oh my Lord. Listen, keep her in prayer because they are just trying to Ooh, Lord have mercy. But she is listen, she has been taught well. She has been taught well. So somebody brought that lady up. Woo, you could tell. You could tell. You could tell. We need more women like that. See, 2022, that's how we coming through. We coming through like that on the Supreme Court bench. And what you and what? That's how you got to come through in your community, in your church, in your neighborhood. That's right. I'm here. That's how we are powerful women. Let us never forget that. We are powerful women. And when a woman is in power, I'm gonna let y'all finish that thought. When a woman is in power, woo, woo, when a black woman is in power, I'm gonna let y'all finish that. That was a praise right there. And that's what God is doing. He is just putting us, placing us in positions. We just have to continue to know our value, know where we come from. That's what we got to remember. Know where we come from. And let's represent. Let's represent, woman. I celebrate you. I love you and I honor you always to all the women. God loves you and so do I. Let's continue. Be who you are and represent. Of course, Jesus, but represent your family, represent your lineage, represent. Let's come through. God bless you. Love you. Good night.